Imagine you've just moved into your new apartment. Then you read the fine print in your rental contract and you find out that your landlord reserves the right to enter into your home without notice. And on top of that, you're required to inform your landlord every single time you have a visitor over. Are these rules even legal? Let's talk about rental contracts. Lease agreements are supposed to protect both parties, but they shouldn't compromise your rights to privacy, fairness, and freedom from discrimination. In most legal systems, tenants have a right to privacy, and even though landlords might want to carry out repairs and inspections, they are required by law to give reasonable notice. When these rules are applied selectively, they can cross the line into discrimination. What if you are in a situation where you already signed a contract with onerous or discriminatory clauses? Onerous clauses are terms within a tenancy contract that places an unreasonable burden on tenants, often violating basic rights to fair treatment and privacy. For example, requiring a tenant to always tell their landlord before having a visitor. What about discriminatory clauses? When certain rules apply to select groups of people because of their nationality or legal status, this could be considered as discriminatory. Courts generally won't enforce a clause if it is found to be unconscionable, meaning overly harsh and one-sided. And even if you already signed the lease, courts would likely find such terms as landlords entering without notice simply unenforceable. So, unless there's an emergency, landlords are required by law to give reasonable notice, and if your landlord doesn't, you should sue him. Now, what steps can you take to protect your rights? Number one, review your lease agreement with a lawyer or tenant advocate. Number two, document any discriminatory treatment. And number three, you should consider filing a legal complaint. By being informed, you can stand up to clauses that seem discriminatory or violate your privacy and know when to seek help if something doesn't feel right. In conclusion, always read the fine print before you sign any contract. And if something doesn't feel right, get a lawyer. Have you ever felt discriminated against by your landlord? Let me know your experience in the comments, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.